Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Today we are going to be talking about keep your balance when you are losing the battle. I am Megan. I am so thrilled to be here again. I am the woman's perspective of the coaching, and I hope that this video is very helpful because, as always, we all are going to suffer on the journey of following Jesus Christ. And it's one of those things that when we have education, when we have wisdom, when we have support and encouragement, it's going to make it a lot more simple to go through. So basically, learning how to lose, the most essential part of learning how to win. The process of finding your balance can be a very difficult task when your faith seems to be losing. But it is in these moments that we can truly grow and learn more about ourselves, our strengths, and our weaknesses. So, for instance, when we all reach a wilderness season, I'm sure everybody that's came here has been on one. It's very difficult because usually we don't see it coming. We literally just feel like everything in our life is falling apart. Why, God, why? God's more silent. We don't understand what's happening. And it's very discouraging sometimes. And not having the proper support can just make it that more discouraging. We usually are in isolation. We don't have anybody there with us, and God is more silent. Okay. So it can definitely be very difficult to maneuver through. Don't let your circumstances define you. It is easy to get caught up in the weight of a difficult situation, but remember that your worth and your identity are not based on external factors. Losing seasons and winning seasons should be received graciously. So again, guys, we're going to go through wilderness seasons. We're going to go through harvest seasons. We're going to go through pruning seasons, breakthrough seasons. There is going to be so many seasons that we go through in life. But what we should do is we should have the same attitude that we would have in any season, because we all are in this for the same reason, to get closer to the Lord, to all be with him in the end. And if he's allowing us to go through this, it's for a reason. And I can tell you right now, some of the most difficult things that I've went through, guys, if I didn't go through them, I wouldn't be able to be going through the stuff I'm going through right now, because I needed that strength. I needed that growth. So he knows what he's doing. So instead of letting your circumstances control you, choose to rise above them and trust that God has a purpose for allowing them in your life. Lean into God's strength instead of relying on your own. Remember Philippians 7 and 2. But whatever were gains to me, I now consider loss for the sake of Christ. Stay true to your values and your beliefs. When facing challenges, it can be tempting to compromise our values to find a quick solution, but in the long run, this will only lead to regret and disappointment and self condemnation. I'm one that can completely attest to this. So, when you're going through this, you're looking for some type of coping mechanism to feel better instantly. This could be in so many different forms. Like I said, substance abuse. This could be like shopping. This could be eating disorders. Literally, you name it. Getting into a relationship, having, intimacy with somebody. Again, making poor choices. And what it's going to do is all it's going to do is not make you feel any better, because at the end of the day, God's trying to get you to learn, okay? And you really don't want to be doing the things that you're doing. You're just trying to find desperately something to take away that pain. So instead, hold on to your faith and stay true to your beliefs. Trust that God will provide a way through any difficult situation when we remain faithful to him. So again, Peter was able to walk on the water as he kept his eyes on Jesus. But as soon as Satan's throwing in all the distractions with the lightning, the thunder, and he looks up at his circumstances, that's when he sunk. So usually the distractions that Satan sends, or the intrusive thoughts, that's what gets us off course. But we have to keep our head in the game, guys. Remember Romans 8:28, and we know that all in all things God works the good and the bad for those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. And does he have a purpose for all of you? Yes. And he is going to work every bad thing, all the good and the bad together for your greater good, guys. And a lot of the time we make these bad choices, but he cleans up our mess as long as we stay true to him. So seek wisdom from others. When we feel like we are losing the battle of life, others have come through the same pain. Reach out promptly. Again, iron sharpens iron. That was the Bible verse of the day today, guys. Our emotions can be influenced by external factors and may not always reflect the reality of our situation. You find that other people have experienced emotion clouding their realities as well. It's important to acknowledge our emotions, but we should take a step back and analyze whether they are based on truth or just temporary thoughts and circumstances. Seek guidance from trusted friends and mentors who can offer wisdom and help us gain a better perspective. So this is something I can't recommend enough, guys. This journey in general is hard enough. But if you don't have somebody to walk with on it, that's going to keep you accountable, that's going to help you, that's going to raise you up, to encourage you, to get you out of your head, to keep your head in the game, it's going to be that much harder. God intended us to have fellowship. God intended us to have people to help us. And I'm telling you right now, I don't know what I personally would do without my mentor and my coach. Like literally, we can think we have all the answers, but the enemy's going to harass us too, and we all are going to fall short. We need that help. It's going to make the journey that much easier, and it's not an easy journey in the first place. So we want to also take care of ourselves. When we are facing challenges, it is easy to neglect our physical health, our mental health, our emotional well being, but taking care of ourselves is crucial in maintaining balance and overcoming difficulties. Make sure to prioritize self care, activities such as exercise, healthy eating, getting enough rest, and seeking professional help if needed. Remember 1 Corinthians 6:19 through 20. Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You were bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies. Something that God showed me personally, guys, is this exact verse and how he wanted me to honor my temple. He led me through a season of taking care of my health. It was so adamant, and literally our body does not belong to us, it belongs to him. And if we're not taking care of our body, we're going to feel worse, and if we feel worse, this journey is going to be that much more difficult. So I encourage you to start taking care of your health today. And not to mention, guys, if you don't love your own body, it is impossible to love anybody else. That's biblical. So again, we should be taking care of ourselves, because when we thrive, we will be thankful to be alive. Okay? That is why he designed us to take care of ourselves. Proper sleep, 7 to 9 hours a night, and healthy eating. I can't encourage this enough. Your vitamins, get that nutrition in, stay hydrated, guys. You will be surprised that when you feel good, how harder, difficult times are not as difficult. But when you feel bad, you're going to feel worse. I promise that. So take care of yourselves, guys. I hope that this video was helpful. I love you all so much. God bless each and every single one of you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. God bless.